So I'm a couple weeks in using the iPhone 15 Pro Max and have some thoughts. Bad, neutral, and good thoughts. So let's start with the bad. Still thinking way too much about battery life. I've got it set to the 80% thing. Max is out at 80%. And at the end of a non-working day, meaning I haven't been in my office, haven't had it set on a stand a lot of the day, I find I'm checking that battery status more than I want to, especially when that battery icon starts to look just a little bit empty. So I don't know how I feel about that. I could probably solve this by just switching to, optimize storage or just let it charge all the way. From a neutral standpoint, I'm a little concerned about the storage. I have the 256 gigabyte model and my usage is creeping up slowly and I haven't even put any movies on there. So I have all my music like we talked about before, but I think it's that photo usage that's creeping up and photos, are optimizing, but I don't know. I think I would have felt better if I had gotten the 512 and then I could have just put my whole photo library on there as well. So we'll see on that one if we go upgrade. I probably will upgrade in the next one. Now for the good things, screen. Quality, the size, everything is amazing about that screen. Overall for the device, I'm still going caseless because it's just amazing to use this thing with a combination of the screen, the processor, and then that titanium side with the rounded edges. Overall, it's just amazing to use this phone. I'm considering taking off the back screen protector. The front one has a chip, doesn't bother me yet. I'm considering taking off the back one because when I use it on the MagSafe charger in the car, it tends to turn and twist just a little bit. So I don't know on that one. We'll see. Now I'm still loving the action button and find that I'm using that multi-button shortcut from Mac Stories. And more that I use it, the more I think I like the option of having it pull up a list of shortcuts to run. So that's still my second press right now, but love the action button. Wish there was more ways to take advantage of double, triple, all of those kinds of things. I am learning about the camera. This almost falls into the neutral category for me. I've taken some sweet shots and I found myself using macro a bit more than I expected to. The zoom is really good and the stabilization is just so much better. And I've been trying out cinematic mode and action mode on the video camera. So all things that I didn't use on my 12. So loving that part, but more to come on that one. So my recommendation, anything, if you've got a 12 or earlier or a regular version and you're thinking about going to the Pro, anything 12 or earlier, this is an easy recommend to upgrade. 13 is probably borderline, although I did not have the 13 or the 14s. The 14 is probably a no for an upgrade. That my buddy that does gadgets for families with me, still on a 14, decided not to upgrade. Unless you have a need for that camera, that 5x zoom, or some of those other features that came with the new one, or you just want the new hardware, the titanium, the rounded edges, not the colors, because the colors are terrible. So anyway, 12 Pro to 15 Pro Max for me is a definite upgrade. Tune into the podcast, Gadgets for Families. Check out our blog, other YouTube videos here. And thanks for watching.